Hey guys, it's Kara from thatbeautyaddict.com, and today I want to talk to you about our two newest brow additions, the Sculpt and Style Brow Pencil and the Duo Brow Palette. So let's get started. So let's start with the Sculpt and Style Pencil. Now you can either use this by itself or you can use it with the Duo Palette. But I'm going to show you how you can use the pencil first. What I love about the pencil is you roll it up, it rolls up, and I don't know if you can see this, but it's sort of on an angle, like it's a triangular tip. So what's great about this is you can do those little feather strokes to fill in the brows. And you can use the flat side to actually draw and sculpt your brow. And on the other side, what I love about this is it comes with its own little brush. So you can actually go and blend and brush out your brows after you fill them in and take off any excess if you put too much on. So that's what I love about this particular product. It does come in 5 colors, and it retails for $24. So what a bargain, right? And like I said, what I love about it is you don't have to sharpen it. You can just twist and it'll just keep coming up, you know. So anyway, I'm going to demonstrate the pencil, and then I'm going to move on to the palette. So let's start with the pencil. And I haven't even used my pencil yet, so I'm excited to see how this works. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to line my brows and sort of outline them and shape them. So I'm going to go in and do little light strokes and just sort of fill in my brows. And then I'm going to go underneath. This particular color is brown. It also comes in blonde. It comes in an auburn. It comes in a darker brown, and it comes in black, or almost black. This is brown, the lighter brown. Can you see the difference? I have nothing on this brow, and as you can see, I have like no brows. So when I fill them in, and you really don't even need to push very hard, this pencil really does have a lot of pigment in it. So the rule of thumb, if you're trying to figure out what color you are, I might have even been able to go with the blonde. This is the brown. You want to go either 2 shades lighter than your natural brow color, or if you're very light and almost have like no brows, and some people don't like that blonde look, if they have blonde brows, I would go a shade or 2 darker. So that's the rule of thumb. Either you go a shade or 2 lighter if you don't want your brows to be so dark and pronounced. You go a shade or 2 lighter if you want to get a little bit more because you don't have a lot of brow, or maybe your brow color is very light, you want to go a shade or 2 darker. So I just filled it in a little bit with the pencil. Now I'm going to take my brush, and I'm just going to lightly go over it and just kind of blend out what I did. Also, what I love about this pencil is it's smudge proof, it blends easily, and it is transfer resistant. So once you put it on and it sets, it's not moving. Let's see, we already talked about the triangular tip. We talked about the flat tip and what that's good for. Let's see what else I can tell you about this. Oh, and we also talked about Well, I guess I told you everything. We talked about the little brush that it comes with. But anyway, you can use the pencil to not only sculpt and shape your brow, but then you can use the end to lightly do feather-like strokes to fill it in. So that's my brow right there. I just filled it in. Now I'm going to show you on this side the brow palette. Now, this is my brow palette. What I love about the brow palette is same thing, you have choice of 5 colors, and you can either get a brow powder, or you can get a brow pomade. I got one of each, and I got them in brown. You can also mix and match your colors if you want to do an ombre brow. You can do like a lighter powder and a darker pomade if you want. You can do just 2 powders, 2 different colors, maybe a light and a dark, or you can do 2 pomades, a light and a dark. You can do whatever you want. That's what I love about the palette. You call the shots. I did one of each, a powder and a pomade, and I did it in the same shade, brown. So what you're gonna do, and what I love about this too, is once you buy the palette and then you buy the shadows, this retails for $34. But now when I need to refill, I don't have to buy this again. I can just buy the refills for $14 each. So that's a bonus. Let's see, what else can I tell you about this? We told you it's 5 colors. You can mix and match them any way you want. You can use all brow powder, or you can just do both pomade or one of each. Mix and match depending on how you want your intensity to be. And like I said, the best part is the next time you need to purchase, you just need to purchase the refills. You don't have to buy the palette again. So I'm going to take my powder, and I'm using the Brow Artist brush. Which I love about this brush is this side has an angle and this side is flat. So I'm going to take the angled part and I'm dipping it into my powder. And I'm going to do the same thing I did with the pencil, but I'm doing it with an angled brush. So I'm going to basically trace my brow. And fill it in. Can you tell that I have the pencil on this side and this side is just powder? Not really, right? Because it's pretty much the same color, just a different consistency. But I want to show you both options so that you can make up your mind which one you prefer. Or you could do both. And there's so many things you can do. You can take the pencil and outline your brow with the pencil and then fill it in with the powder, and then go in with the pomade, which I'm going to go in with the pomade now. And what I like about the pomade is it makes them shiny. And it also, I'm going to even go over what I did with my pencil. That's the pomade, you can do that with. And the pomade kind of gives them a little bit of a wet look, but it also helps if you have those flyaway brows. It helps to tame them down. That's what I like about the pomade. So after you do your powder or your pencil, you can go over it with the pomade and it'll lock it right into place. and it'll help with any of those flyaway hairs. It'll just kind of keep them down so they're not flying all over the place. And I already did my makeup just to make it easier. Normally I would do my brows before I do my eyeshadow and all that, but to save time I did the rest of my makeup, and now I'm just filling in my brows. So I just did the brown powder and I just went over it with the pomade. And this is the eye that has the powder and the pomade. This eye has the pencil with the pomade over it. And I'm going to show you another little tip that you can do. So I'm going to take my concealer, and if you want those Instagram brows, the ones that look like they're just so effortlessly drawn on perfectly, you're going to take this side as the angle side. This is the side I used to fill in my brow. I'm going to use the flat side, and I'm putting a little bit of concealer on my brush. And what you're going to do is you're going to go in and line basically go around what you just did and I need a Q-tip to blend my concealer. So I'm just going to go in and blend my concealer a little bit. So you can't see that I just put it like underneath. Just blend it out a little bit. Look at that. Perfect brow. That's how you get the perfect brow. The perfect Instagram brow. So I'm going to do the same thing over here. I'm going to go in with my concealer and my brush, my flat side of my angle brush. And I'm just going to draw above my brow and outline my brow with the concealer. And it gives you that perfect sculpted brow. And then I like to go in with a Q-tip, or you can use a sponge. And just clean it up a little bit. Like that. Perfect brows. Voila. And that is our new sculpted and style brow pencil and our new duo brow palette. So if you're interested in any of this information, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm gonna put it all down below in my description where you can buy these fine products, which is on my website. If you're watching this on Instagram, you can go to my bio, and if you click on my bio, the link that's in my bio has a bunch of different links that come up, and one of them is my makeup link. And you can go on my makeup website and look up these products, as well as my YouTube link is also in that grouping of links. So you can also go on my YouTube account if you want to rewatch the video on YouTube, and look in my description for all these products and how you can get them. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed my video. I hope you found it helpful. Like I said, all my information will be down below, or if you're watching it on Instagram, in my bio, you can find my link there. Please be sure to like and subscribe and share my video if you found it helpful. And if you have any other questions about any other products or makeup looks or whatever, please reach out to me. I'd love to help you. And I hope you're having an awesome day, and I hope to talk to you soon. Bye.